Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Communist China. We are on the ropes. We have got to pull this thing back. This is going to be almost assuredly a defeat. So hopefully we can pull some shenanigans out of our hat here. It just doesn't help that my whole entire army is redeploying across the lines continuously. I mean, I should have simplified the border. This is pretty excessive. But I just don't know what else we can really do here. They're pushing us in the south, they're pushing us in the north. Basically, every conceivable location they can push us, they're pushing us a little bit. I really should have joined the Comintern and had the Soviets help me out. That was definitely a mistake. They're about to take... Oh, shoot. How many we got down here? What do we do? I think we lose this war. Okay, they're a little more settled than they were before. It's still not ideal. Let's go high reinforcements now. Maybe we can get these units back up and fighting. How many units does Japan have? It must be hundreds. We might actually outnumber them, but our unit composition is not very strong. It might not be a bad idea to increase our combat width a little bit here. We don't have infantry equipment for that. Like, this is going to hurt us, but it's going to help us too. So it's going to lower organization and things, but the unit's going to be beefier when they actually get produced. If we could push through here and get us around there, that would help us eliminate a few. I don't know what the likelihood is, but... like, if we can push there, man, that'd be pretty good. See, they're still pushing here. I really want to cut this off. I mean, as long as our capital doesn't fall, we're probably going to be okay, but... see, that's what we don't need to be happening. That massive redeploy. Okay, we know they're pushing. Yes, okay. We will take that invitation. Now it looks like Russia will be able to come in behind them. That's going to make them pull off. Oh, yes. That's just in the nick of time. Let's make sure China gets involved here. Let's call them to arms. Okay, we got our encryption. Yeah, you can join if you want. That doesn't bother me. Let's go ahead and get... Is it 1940 yet? No, it's not. I think it would be best to get probably more repair speed, because things are going to get real messed up here. Oh, okay. So now we are at war with the Axis. Which means the Soviet Union's at war with Germany. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. This is scary. Oh, that's going to be good, actually. Because I don't think that's defended. Okay, so it turns in our favor a little bit here. We do have some allies. They're going to be coming in from all directions. That's really going to spread Japanese units thin. Let's go ahead and switch you to conservative. Alright. We got a chance. We've got a chance. Russians are pushing in heavy. It's good. We are allied with many of these nations now. If we can take Japan itself, that'd be great. And then once we do that, it might be best to... How are we going to fight the Axis? It's an interesting question. We'll have to figure it out when it comes to that. We have to deal with our home front right now, though. Russians, everyone's coming in to reinforce. Oh, I love it. It's such good timing. The Soviet Union saved us for sure. 100%. Okay. They are still doing some pushes on us, but I'm not as concerned. So we've got Allied units across the line. Speed things up a little bit. Got our improved infantry equipment. That's great. Let's get our PBSHs going. Modify our government again. Let's do infantry equipment designer. Excellent. Now, everyone should be called into the war, correct? We just reclaim all of our lands. And then we land on their base. Let's see what we got. 37 divisions, I'll take them. Go ahead and get the concentrated industry. Divisions. Lump them in here. So I don't really care if they do much to that. Well, I mean, this would be such a good avenue. That's alright. Whoa, Russia? That's madness. You're gonna get cut off immediately. Technology sharing would be great. Get another research slot. Research boost anyway. That's not good. There's a lot of Italian forces joining in. This is kind of precarious. We still might not be out of the woods yet. Let's go ahead. Modify this front line. Yeah, like that. German troops. This might be the end of us, actually. I was confident, now I'm not confident. This is pretty intense. Now, if the Allies go to war with all them, then we're going to be in decent shape, because that means that they're going to have to worry about their homeland. And they'll probably pull troops back from here. Not sure why Mongolian forces are pushing. Okay. They're at war with Poland, which means that their borders are going to meet up with the Soviets over here. Soviets better draw troops pretty quick. Hopefully they don't pull them all away from over here. Technology sharing, very good. Instruction 3. Guess we go army effort now. I mean, I don't really want to go to war with Poland, that's fine. Let's go ahead. It's 39 still, so let's look at our engineering. Not ready yet. Do doctrine. Let's go. Probably do that. Support weapons 2. So Germany pulled forces away from over here to deal with my war, so maybe that'll weaken them to the point where the Soviets can crush them and I won't even have to worry about it. That would be grand. Okay, Luxembourg is in the common turn. That's an interesting twist. Ooh, okay. So France is part of the Allies. Allies are on our side. There's nothing to stop the French assault. Oh man, this might be one of the best situations we've had before. So I've got the Allies on my side against all the forces over here. And France is going to push hard into Italy and Germany, because their entire armies are distracted in my lands. Why are you waiting there, though? Why are you waiting there, though? Poland is crushed. Oh, gosh. This is very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it like this before. Got new PPSHs. Switch production to that. Do new research. It's not 1940 yet. Let's go ahead and get motorized in case we want to mess with that soon. So they're probably going to pull a bunch of men back from this front to deal with their homeland. But will it be enough? I'm thinking not. Because if Poland is making successful pushes, then you know we're in good shape. Change the government a little bit. Let's get this. Okay, so Germany is pushing the French back a little. The Italian front seems to be going fairly well. The UK should be landing men in there as well. Maginot Line is like pieces of it. It's really not complete. Concentrated industry. Probably go for... I do want to be producing those more readily. Luxembourg has been taken. French are not doing as good as I'd hoped, by any means. But not bad. They are still pushing. What's going on here? Hungary is in the Axis and getting attacked by Poland. Or Poland's getting pushed back now by the Germans. It's alright, because then they'll run into the Russians. This is pretty stalemate-ish at the moment. That's freaking out. Ooh, what are you doing? I would keep those. Okay, so Poland will fall. That's going to simplify the Germans' effort. But if we can get Italy to fall through the French here, and if the UK wouldn't mind landing on Germany, that would be great. I'm basically getting carried by my allies, which is fine. I mean, I certainly don't mind. Why don't you just be aggressive? So I think we can do this push. Support weapons 2. December. Let's get started on this. It's a little bit ahead of time, but it shouldn't matter too much. Ooh, that's looking good. French are taking Frankfurt. I mean, this is going to be potentially dangerous if we go to war with the Allies later on, because they're going to have a lot more territory. But, I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? aggressive push isn't going to work out. Especially when they do that crazy shit. When they redeploy across the whole line. That would be mighty good, huh? Italy and Germany out of the world that quick? Then we just have to deal with Japan. Oh, okay, well, I guess if the Russians want to do that spearhead, they can. Oh, they're gonna get a nice surround there. I should probably start researching some better boats. It's still stalemating. All of Warsaw, so Poland's gonna capitulate. But that means the Russians are going to have a front to fight on. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Netherlands are in. So the Netherlands might be able to do a little push through here with French assistance. Belgium's in, okay. Ooh. How quickly the tide turns, huh? Looks like France probably lost a lot of men there. Oh, I might have doomed the world. It's looking like I probably did, unfortunately. The United States is involved. At least with volunteers. Interesting. I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid now. I was hoping that initial French push would have enough momentum. But it doesn't appear to, so France might be out. Soviet Union's getting attacked by Hungary pretty heavily. Which means they might, yeah, they're pulling troops off of this. Interesting. Am I ready for that? 41 now. $70 units? Oh, you're just gonna get attrition up there. That's... Oh, allies. focus. Siam is in. We might have to chalk this up one to a failed campaign. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.